Some TV, the pulse of the nation. Some TV, the pulse of the nation. Some TV, the pulse of the nation.
Night, need a safe and reliable ride fast? Introducing SuperCab, Jalingo's trusted ride-hailing service from anywhere in the city. We will pick you up right at your doorstep. Book a ride in seconds, safe, fast and affordable. Visit www.supercab.com.ng or download the SuperCab app today. SuperCab, your ride, your way. Are you stuck in Jalingo late at night? Need a safe and reliable ride fast? Introducing SuperCab, Jalingo's trusted ride-hailing service from anywhere in the city. We will pick you up right at your doorstep. Book a ride in seconds, safe, fast and affordable. Visit www.supercab.com.ng or download the SuperCab app today. SuperCab, your ride, your way.
Welcome to Sports Daily on Some TV. My name is Abraham Minor Joda, and it's a very wonderful Tuesday morning here in Jalingos, where we're broadcasting from. And it's a very, very sporty, good day to play sports. The weather is mild, and we're just going to run through the transfer news, and also we're going to look at some issues that has to do with football, that has to do with basketball in Taraba State. We're also going to look at the World Club World Cup that is ongoing. We also take maybe later in the day, we're going to throw a question to you, to get your views on some issues that are trending. One of the questions we're going to ask today, and later we're going to throw the lines open, is: do you think Nigeria can still qualify? The Super Eagles of Nigeria can still qualify for the FIFA World Cup? That is the question of the day. Later in the program, we'll throw open the lines for you to call in to the program and express your views, and let us hear your views. If you think with the new coach, with the set of players we have, we can still qualify for the FIFA World Cup. Thank you very much. So without much ado, let us go to the transfer news. The transfer market is hotting up. And as you know, yesterday, all those whose contracts will be ending this season, their contract ended yesterday, June 30th. So some of the players whose contract ended yesterday includes Thomas Partey of Arsenal. As it is now, he is a free agent, and some other players like that whose contract ended yesterday, June 30th. So we're going to be looking at some transfers, some transfer news. Let us see what is going on in the transfer market. So now we also see the story that Nogard Brentford chief is delighted ahead of Nogard's move to Arsenal. The Norwegian international is going to move to Arsenal, and it's just news as it is going to be unveiled this year. Okay, and we also look at AC Milan have cooled off their attention on Granit Xhaka since Modric arrived. Modric is going to arrive. Is going to be playing for AC Milan, so they've cooled off their interest in Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka currently plays for Bayer Leverkusen of Germany. And we also have Juventus are also one of the clubs pushing for a move for Victor Osimhen deal amid Vlahovic exit plan. They're looking at shipping off Vlahovic and bringing on Victor Osimhen. That is how some of the stories making the rounds today. Well, and also the saga of Mbeumo's transfer from Brentford and most possibly to Manchester United. The drama is still on. And we also have a story of Chelsea. Chelsea, Tottenham, and some other clubs, they are hunting. They want to go, they are hunting for West Ham Mohamed Kudus. Mohamed Kudus, the Ghanaian international, is one of the standout players since he joined the Premier League, and the top clubs are looking at signing him. Another story in the transfer market is Richarlison is being touted to leave Tottenham Hotspur, and there are rumors that he may move to the Turkish league. Richarlison, the Brazilian forward, has had a very mixed, very torrid time in Tottenham Hotspur, and maybe, if you ask me, I think he needs to move away to cool off the heat and the pressure on him, and probably maybe the Turkish league may just be where he will find his mojo again. And there are also stories that Messi is considering leaving the Major League Soccer before prepare for him to go to a more competitive league ahead of the 2026 World Cup. Well, it's just a rumor that's just broke on in the media. Now, there's also this story that Fulham is making a bid for Aroko Dare. He's a sovereign striker. Tolu Aroko Dare, the Nigerian international. He played for Genk in Belgium last season, and the Fulham is looking to bolster the attack this summer. I know Fulham already has the services of two Nigerians, the person of what's his name? The person of was Iwobi, Alex Iwobi, and the Nigerian defender, another Nigerian player, is on the books of Fulham. That is Calvin Bassey and Alex Iwobi. So Tolu joining them there will be a good one for the Super Eagles, and it will be easier for him to settle down in such a club because he already has people who are going to welcome him to the club. Tolu Aroko Dare has a towering presence in the penalty box, and he ended up as the Belgian league top scorer with 17 goals to his name last season. So he's a player that is on the up. Well, let us look at other stories coming out from in the transfer market. We have Arsenal also looking at signing Crystal Palace forward Eze, Berechi Eze. The report has it that Arsenal has begun to make moves to sign Eze from Crystal Palace. Berechi Eze will be the same as an upgrade on what he has today. He can play on the left side, and he can also play centrally, so it's a good one. Manchester United are also believed to have made contact over Oli Watkins in case Rasmus Højlund leaves. Oli Watkins plays for Aston Villa, and he was one of the top. For the past 2-3 seasons, he has been one of the most consistent goal scorers, strikers in the Premier League. Chelsea are also preparing to seal the signing of João Pedro. João Pedro and Jamie Greetings after medicals. João Pedro is the Brazilian striker who played for Brighton, Albion Hove, and looking at Chelsea are looking at completing his signing this season, and that's also applied to Jamie Greetings. Though it appears it may not stop them from rivaling Tottenham for West Ham Mohamed Kudus. So Chelsea, they don't shy in the markets. So for reporters that they're going for João Pedro and Jamie Greetings, and they may also try to hijack the deal between Tottenham and Mohamed Kudus. Liverpool also look to have been handed a major new boost over Alexander Isak as they enter advanced talk over McGuay. While, just like I said, Richard Leeson is poised to leave Spurs. So those are some of the stories making the rounds in the transfer market, But we have it that Liverpool are looking at signing one of these three players. So that is that for the transfer market. But in the course of the game, other informations may come in, and we will keep you abreast of such information. Well, I think before we move on to the next story, let me the question of the day again is: do you think the Super Eagles of Nigeria will qualify for the FIFA World Cup coming up soon? And do you think Nigeria is going to qualify despite our position on the table now? Do you think we still have the chances of qualifying? You know, we can qualify as the winner of the group, and you can also qualify in the playoff. So do you think we still have the chances of qualifying for the World Cup? Well, I'll leave you with our thoughts, and we'll go for a short break. When we come back, the lines will be open. You can call in, and also we're going to go to the Club World Cup and also go into the local scene where we'll be looking at basketball in Taraba State. Don't go anywhere. Sport Day.
Are you stuck in Jalingo late at night? Need a safe and reliable ride fast? Introducing SuperCab, Jalingo's trusted ride-hailing service from anywhere in the city. We will pick you up right at your doorstep. Book a ride in seconds. Safe, fast and affordable. Visit www.supercab.com.ng or download the SuperCab app today. SuperCab, your ride, your way.
Staying ahead of the curve is crucial for success. Turabo Business School is committed to empowering the next generation of leaders with the skills they need to thrive. We present to you our special computer training exclusively designed for SS3 and JSS3 graduates. Our comprehensive program covers a wide range of topics, including Microsoft Word, master the art of document creation and editing, unlock the power of data analysis and visualization, Microsoft Access, learn to manage and analyze database, Microsoft PowerPoint, create stunning presentations that captivate audiences, graphic design using CorelDRAW, unleash your creativity and design skills, Photoshop, enhance your image editing skills and create stunning visuals, programming using web design, build dynamic websites and web applications, database development, learn to design and manage databases, UI/UX design, create user-friendly and intuitive interfaces. At the Turabo Business School, we believe in creating world-class entrepreneurs and professionals. Our experienced instructors will guide you every step of the way, providing you with hands-on training and mentorship. Don't miss this opportunity to gain a competitive edge. Contact us today to learn more about our program and register for the next session. Call 080-6026-9140, 070-6342-8464 or 090-108844 between 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Mondays to Fridays. Turabo Business School, creating world-class entrepreneurs and professionals. Join us today and unlock your full potential. Turabo Business School, opposite Civil Service Commission, Hamarua Way, Jalingo, Turabo State. Empower yourself with the skills of the future. Register now. In today's digital age, staying ahead of the curve is crucial for success.
Welcome back to Sports Daily on Some TV. Sports Daily on Some TV is where you get the latest information about sports all over the world. My name is Abraham Joda, and there's a question for today. And the question is, do you think the Super Eagles of Nigeria can still qualify for the FIFA World Cup? Well, the number, we are going to take your views concerning this, and the numbers to call, the number will be displayed on your screen. The number to call is 07049198503. The number to call is 0704-919-8503. So you can call in and tell us if you think Nigeria can still qualify for the FIFA World Cup. That is the big poser for today. Can Nigeria, the Super Eagles of Nigeria, despite their position on the table, qualify for the FIFA World Cup in 2026? So that is the question for today. So we look forward to your calls on this program. Well, right now we are going to look at the FIFA Club World Cup, the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup going on now, and look at the round of 16 matches. The round of 16 matches played so far. There have been upsets. There have been some matches that went according to prediction, but there have been upsets. We have Palmeiras in the round of 16 on Friday. Palmeiras defeated Botafogo by a long goal, by 1-0. Also on Saturday, Friday 28th, we had Chelsea defeating Benfica. Chelsea of England defeating Benfica of Portugal by 4-1. That match was a cracker, and the goals didn't come until late in the match, in the added time. So it was a cracker of a match. Then we also have this match between PSG and Inter Miami. The match garnered a lot of attention simply because Inter Miami has one of the greatest players ever in the world of football, Lionel Messi, on his payroll, and Lionel Messi was once on the payroll of PSG. Matter of fact, he moved from PSG to Inter Miami. So they were trying to see how he's going to react to playing against his former club. Well, the PSG, who are the current European champions, showed their might as they defeated Inter Miami by 4-0. We also have a match, Flamengo. Flamengo lost by 2-4 Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich, the German champion, the Bundesliga's champion, showed their class as it was a walkover over Flamengo. Meanwhile, Inter Milan, this is one of the runner-ups, finalists in the Champions League, are losing by 2-0 to Fluminense. So they lost to Fluminense by 2-0. Meanwhile, in the major upset in this tournament is Al Hilal defeating Manchester City by 4-3. It was an upset. No one saw this coming except for the Al Hilal players who believed in themselves. They defeated Man City by 4-3. That is the major upset in the tournament. And that is the good thing about football. The football is not determined before the match, 90 minutes. Until the referee blows the final whistle, you can, on paper, if you look at it on paper, Man City should have a walkover on Al Hilal, but the reality is not. Reality shows that Al Hilal are a team to contend with. It's a good one. I think this is one of the joy of a tournament like this. It helps teams who ordinarily will never face each other to have an opportunity to showcase their might. Then for today, we'll be seeing Real Madrid versus Juventus. Real Madrid of Spain will be playing against Juventus of Italy. Also, we have this Dortmund against Monterrey. That is tomorrow, 2 a.m. tomorrow. Dortmund will be playing against Monterrey. So that are the fixtures for the round of 16. 2 more matches for the round of 16. That is Real Madrid versus Juventus, and then Dortmund versus Monterrey. Well, the next phase will be the quarterfinal. The quarterfinal will be coming up by Friday, 4th July. Some of the fixtures of the quarterfinals, some of the clashes are out because this round of 16 matches that will determine those who play already been played. So you have Fluminense versus Al Hilal. That match will be on Friday, 4th of July. Also have Palmeiras versus Chelsea. That match will be Saturday, 5 at 2 a.m. And PSG Bayern Munich. That will be a cracker. PSG versus Bayern Munich. That match will be on Saturday, 5th of July. Then there's one other match to be decided. I think the match that will be decided will be the match. There's a match that is still yet to be decided between for the fourth semi-final slot for the fourth quarter-final slot. So that is all we can take on this for this match, the FIFA World Club Cup matches, and it's quite a very, very interesting one, having such a tournament going on. And I think the teams in the tournament will find this refreshing, playing against players from other leagues and players who ordinarily they will not play against, except maybe at the national team level. It's a good one, and it's to help expose some of the league. We're beginning to see that, yes, the South American League is actually a very, very strong league, because they've been able to hold their own against very tough opponents from Europe, who Europeans have, the South Americans have proven to have very strong league. That is some of the revelation, and we can see the Saudi League is making a claim for being a tough club too, because if they can defeat a team as highly placed as Manchester City, it shows that yes, there's something to watch out for in the Saudi League. It's not just a retirement league or the money league. It's a league that is competitive enough for one of its teams to defeat Manchester City. So that is the information about the World Club Cup, and I believe this tournament is being watched all over the world, and it's bringing some form of excitement. So back to the question of the day: do you think the Super Eagles can qualify for the FIFA World Cup in 2026? Let us go also and take more. This is a period where the matches are not being played, so the story is all about in football is more about transfer window, the transfer window. Well, while we wait for a call, we are going to come back to the local scene, to the local football scene, to the local sports scene. Talking about this time around, our focus for today is on basketball, and on that basketball, we'll be talking about the Jalingo Metropolitan Basketball League. It is called JAM League. JAM League. The league kicked off on Saturday 28th, and it was a very, very explosive bounce off there. The 2025 edition of the Jalingo Metro League, popularly known as the JAM League, bounced into action over the weekend at the indoor hall of the Jolly Nyame Stadium in Jalingo, with thrilling basketball actions that had fans on the edge of their seat. I was there to watch the match. It was quite refreshing watching basketball in the indoor hall of the Jolly Nyame Stadium in Jalingo. The opening game of the season, which was held on Saturday at 4 p.m., featured a blockbuster clash between last season's champions, Panthers Basketball Club, who were the champions of last season, and arch rival Storm. Some were the runner-ups of last season, so it was a replay of the final match of last season. That is the opener for this season. As expected, the encounter lived up to its billing, with both sides displaying great skills and shared determination. And then, in a nail-biting finish, the Panthers narrowly defended their title credentials with a dramatic 84-81 victory. Well, it was a very wonderful match, and you had to You have to give it to the two teams. The Panthers went ahead up to the second quarter. They were leading with a wide margin. But I think the Storms were able to pull back with series of very good baskets, offensive play, and also they were good defensively. But eventually they could not catch up because they've lost the chances at the early stages. Meanwhile, on Sunday, day 2 of the league, saw another club, Hunters, square off against Elite basketball club, with the Hunters holding firm to snatch a 76-71 win in another closely fought contest. So the day 2, that is on Sunday, saw the Elite Hunters square off against Elite, and the Hunters came out victorious in a 76-71 win in another closely fought contest. So as the season gathers momentum, all eyes now are shifting to the upcoming weekend fixtures. The league is going to run from now to December thereabouts, and what we have is that every Saturday and Sunday, the matches will be played on Saturday and Sundays for now. The time may change with time, maybe the time may change, but for now it's Saturdays and Sunday. So this week that we're going into the weekend, there will be for the weekend fixtures on Saturday, July the 5th, the Tigers will take on Raptors. And I can assure you, you can find your way to a Jolly Indoor Sports of the Jolly Yami Stadium, Jalingo. It is free. You can just come in, have fun. It is something with music, dancers, cheerleaders, whatever it is you see in an NBA match is there. And the courts is very good one. So I will call on you to come and be part of this wonderful basketball tournament. So on Saturday, July 5th, the Tigers will take on the Raptors. The Tigers will be taking on the Raptors. While on Sunday, and the time is 4 p.m., while on Sunday also at 4 p.m., July 6th, promises another epic clash as the Islanders go head-to-head with Joro Breeds. The Islanders will be going head-to-head with Joro Breeds on Sunday. So this weekend, just come to watch thrilling matches of basketball. Come with your family, come with your friends, and come to cheer the leaders of tomorrow, the stars of tomorrow. So Tigers will take on Raptors, while Islanders will take on Joro Breed. And I'll tell you, with the level of competition already heating up, basketball fans in Jalingo can expect a season filled with intense rivalries, rising talents, and electric atmosphere. So on this program, we'll try to bring you as much of such local football contents as possible, because it's our duty to ensure that sport at the grassroots is covered and brought to your view, because these players at the grassroots are the future of our sports in Nigeria. So that is the basketball roundup for today's Jam Metropolitan League. So I look forward to seeing you in one of those matches at the weekend. Well, I think this is where we run over the sports daily for today. But while I will leave you, not going to leave you just like that. I'm going to leave you with footages and videos from the Jam Metropolitan League, which bounced off on Saturday and also on Sunday, the second match on Sunday. So just look at some of the actions in that match, and also interview with the coaches of Panthers and Storm, and also the captain of Panthers and Storm. And there's also a player who was the player focus of the day, and also the official were interviewed. So I will leave you with this video, but that and with this, I would say it's a good day and have a wonderful day. But keep watching the highlight of some of the things that happened on Saturday in the Jam League Jalingo.
Sorry. Yeah, the race is first. These are my academy. 5 seconds. Coach.
Evening.
What's your name, man? What team do you coach?
My name is Reverend Kem Yarnap. I'm the coach, head coach of Storm Basketball Club. The team that has showed its face in almost all the finals of all the seasons of the Jam League.
Okay, so how do you feel with how the match went today?
It was excellent, very good game. You saw how we came back behind from like 24 points or 6 points back down. But I mean, it was a good fight because we're playing a very strong team. We're playing one of the most defensive teams in the league. So it's a very good, from the scoreline you see, 84-81, and anything could have happened in those few seconds. So for me, it was an excellent game.
Okay, the final question. At the second quarter, you were very much behind. What did you tell the players? What did you do to make them recover to the point that it was 4 points?
It was simple. I told them that we need to recover, take over. That's all. I told them we need to gear up because teamwork makes the dream work. So we came back in and you notice that our passes were connecting more and we were finishing well and better than the other team. So we were able to cover up the laps.
Thank you very much, coach.
Thank you.
What team do you coach?
Yeah, my name is Ambi Shekat, and obviously, as you can see, I'm so excited. Today we just started the league, and then the champions, the last year champions started actually, and just like we finished the last time, same way we started this time around with the win. So I'm so proud of my boys. They did an exceptional job, and we have a lot of fixtures ahead, but I'm certain with this tempo that we get started with, I believe we'll get it to the very end. This title, by God's grace, we are taking it back. Okay. We are still going to keep it.
Okay, the final question. At a point, at the second quarter, you had a very good lead against them. But along the line, your players dropped. What do you think made them? Was it overconfidence or what?
You know, in this game of basketball, sometimes you can get so anxious. I think at some point my players were all they got carried away with the tempo of the game. Everybody's trying to record points and so on and so forth. I understand that they are all trying to just make the point count and get the win done. But I felt it was too early. For us to have taken the game one at a time, we were all rushing. But I think it's a lesson learned. And going forward, I believe we will make amends from that because seriously, we shouldn't be rushing the game as it is, but we should just take it one at a time. But so far, I think I'm impressed with the boys.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You're the captain of the Panthers team. How does it feel? You winning the last match of last season as the champion and winning the first match of this season.
Honestly, it's very exciting. We are so happy that clearly our work is showing because we've been practicing over during the off-season. We've been practicing really hard, and obviously you can see that our work has been proving here. We had to lead early, but unfortunately we let our heads down, and then they came back. But then we finished strong. We are so excited. We are happy for the new season.
Thank you. You also hold on to it. Yeah. Good evening. What's your name and who are you?
Good evening. My name is Eric Kaungu, Phineas Elisha. I'm a player from Team Storm in Jambi.
Okay, so what are you going to do to improve in the course of the season?
First of all, we need to train together. I think they won the game from first quarter. We were slack on first quarter. They blew out 22 points. So I think we really tried in the second quarter. It happens that sometimes you have a long margin lead, but then how you respond to these difficult times is what matters. I think we have the team here, and I'm proud of the team.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Good evening, sir. You officiated the first match of the Jalingo Metropolitan League. So, what lessons do you want us to learn as viewers concerning this match?
As you can see, Jambi has always been fun. This is the fifth season of Jambi. We anticipated every action that happened. We know how the players move, whatever it is they do. The most important thing is for us to have fun. Basketball is all about fun. You see the kids there, they have so much fun. Teams themselves, they have so much fun. When it comes to the officiating, we try as much as possible to be fair, free, and to make sure that the game went free and fair. So the game was nice as it was expected. Jambi has always been fun. We thank God that it was a successful game. There is no complaint from any team.
Okay, no complaint from anything. Please, I think I'm taking it from the back. So what's your name and what?
Yusuf Abdulhamid.
Thank you very much. And what more should we expect from this league from an official's point of view?
As for the official point of view, we're going to give our best in every game. We're going to make sure that we didn't lay the management down. We're going to make sure that every game is being played free and fair. We're going to make sure that there's not too much injury, and then from the beginning of the league to the end.
Now on the lighter note, the final one. When are we expecting VAR, video assistant? When are we expecting video assistant refereeing?
As you can see, we started Jambi without any shot clock. Right now, the management have tried and they have provided us with shot clock. So it's a gradual process. We're going to get there with time. The more we play, the more we get a lot of ideas in order to make sure that games went well. So by God's grace, I believe the management are going to be doing so many things about it.
Thank you very much. Yes. Okay. Good evening. What's your name? Please, good evening. What's your name?
My name is Alexander Emmanuel.
Alexander Emmanuel. You are the player focus for this match. So what gave you the motivation for the good game you had today?
Well, I would say, first of all, being in this particular team is a motivation for me. And then, playing on this pitch is really a good one for me. So, once we have discipline and fundamentals, I think we can do anything. So that's my motivation for the day. Just be calm and play what you can do. That's what I think.
Okay, so I would like to ask you, are you looking forward to being the MVP at the end of the season?
I'm looking forward to be more than the MVP, but though, for me to get there, I just need my team. So if you don't play with the team, there's no way I can get there. So I believe with my team and the coaches I'm having around me, I believe I can get there.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.